The importance of mentorship in science really goes back, I think, all the way to grade school. They say that the most important determining factor of people being interested in science is that they are turned on by something at a relatively early age, and something that grabs attention and gets kids interested. And so that's the earliest part of mentoring, and it evolves from that point. It goes through various stages of education, but at every point, mentoring is crucial, because scientists aren't just born. I mean, their scientist is made. It's a process that takes a long time, and mentoring is absolutely essential in that process.
I think I knew I wanted to pursue some sort of career in science when I was about 11 years old, probably around the beginning of middle school. And it all started with snowstorms. One year we just got dumped with probably like 3 feet of snow in a week. And I remember just asking my mom, oh, well, we got school canceled today. And she said, I don't know, why don't you check the weather? And I would say that's where it all began. I was like, found this thing. I could check the weather and see these forecasts, and I was just fascinated with the surrounding atmosphere and the potential for change all the time.
I was a weather enthusiast as a kid growing up. I grew up on Cape Cod in Massachusetts, where the weather was often bad, which means good to weather enthusiasts. And from there, going to physics was a good choice, because it gave me a very good technical background and gave me some options about graduate school. But it turns out I did choose atmospheric sciences in graduate school. I went to MIT as a graduate student. I came to NCAR as an ASP postdoctoral fellow back in 1990, and sure enough, here it is 24 years later, and I'm actually the director of the ASP postdoctoral fellowship program and the ASP program in general, and so it's quite an interesting circle. In terms of becoming a mentor, it really didn't occur to me until I had been at NCAR for at least 5 or 6 years that this would be a really great opportunity. And once I started doing that, especially in programs like the SOARS program, but there are other opportunities to do mentoring, I found that I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making a difference for people. One thing that potential mentors do worry about is, how much time is this going to take? And I would say to them that it's an opportunity that can enhance your research. For one thing, nothing makes you know something more than having to explain it, and having to explain it to different people in different ways. It really tells you whether or not you really understand something. Faculty often tell me they get some of their best ideas for research by having to teach the subject and realizing where the gaps in knowledge lie. And so I think that can be a very tangible benefit of mentoring someone that can even help with your own research.
There's a lot more that goes into research than just the science or the math and looking up things and solving problems. Especially what I've come to realize is it takes a fair amount of creativity to succeed in the field of science.
Mentorship is an art form as much as anything else, because there's no script, there's no recipe for how to do it, and it's all really individual. What do you need? What do you want? What really benefits you? If someone can come along and provide that, that's really powerful.